It's on the way Wednesday, and I am on my way to get lunch. We are going to get right into this Jussie Smollett issue, but I'm going to really need for you guys to listen to me. I mean, really listen to what I have to say. You don't have to agree with me, but I just beg you to really listen to what I have to say, okay? With everything that's going on in the news and the headlines, I find it quite funny that the only story that is getting the most memes and drags and, heat is this Jussie Smollett story. Nobody's talking about Kaepernick and his, the NFL and, the settlement. Nobody is talking about Trump and this wall funded. That was the last I heard. It's just so many other things that could be happening. But right now, everybody's just focused on this Jussie Smollett story. And to be quite honest, it's not really that big of a story. But let me just get into our issues, okay? And the reason why I'm talking about it today is because our community and the LGBT community, when one of us do something wrong, oh my God, we are the first to drag you for days, okay? We will drag you. We will punish you for the gods, honey. We will punish you for life. And I don't think you're really understanding exactly what you're doing. You're just reacting. And we are playing into this distraction. I want to call it a distraction because there's so much going on and we're not focused. We're being played like the social media puppets they want us to be. We are being played, people. And I'm not saying that what he did was right or what he did was wrong. I don't know, if it's true. I don't know if it's false, but I'm just finding it so funny how quickly and how so much passion that we have behind really bringing this brother down. I mean, we are going in. Every day there's a new meme, there's a new story. People are dragging him for days, okay? Now you have to realize, how come we don't have that same passion when they do us wrong, when they do us dirty? Okay? So they know how we are. So they're going to let us punish him before they do anything else. Again, I don't know if he's telling the truth or not. When the story came out, I'll be the first to admit I am a cynic. I grew up in the hood. I was raised that if you go out in the streets at 2 a.m., you are looking for three things: drugs, sex, and violence. Okay? So I'm the biggest cynic. All right? I was like, what did he go out there for? But I was the first one to put up a post saying that if this is true, let's send up prayers to his family, his immediate family, and his extended family, because, he has a family with Empire on TV. Because it's also, we're living in a time where so much crap is happening that this could happen. As outrageous as it sounds, it could happen. I mean, look at what they did to Rodney King. Look at what they did to all of these young black men that they've murdered in cold blood and getting away with it in cold blood. You would think that was unbelievable, okay? But for some reason, we are just so focused on this story that's not even really that big. Nobody even got hurt, really. Nobody is killed. Nobody is murdered. But look how quickly we are to punish and drag this man. That is just another form of adult bullying. I know you think it's funny. I've seen some memes. I've chuckled myself on some stuff. But really, I'm asking us all to just stop and think. Look at all the other things that was in the headlines that are just kind of being suppressed and having us push Jussie Smollett out in the forefront, okay? Now, for some of you who may be living under a rock or don't know what the story is, I'll recap it really quick. Jussie said he went to go get a sub at 2 something in the morning. He was attacked by 2 men. They were masked. They verbally abused him, physically abused him. He fought back and they shouted that this is MAGA country. He gets himself to the hospital. He didn't want to call the cops. Someone else called the cops because someone else wanted to call the cops, which I think is going to be a very important point that comes out later. Remember, he didn't want to call the cops. Somebody else wanted to, and somebody else did. Again, I don't know if the story is true or false. Basically, what they're saying now is that he made this up and that he paid some people to do it or whatever. This is another thing I want you to listen to, and I really want you, I ask this for all of us. Let's say he did make this up. I say, let's give him a pass. And I say that because look how much ish other people has gotten away with. They have murdered us, hurt us, killed us, lied on us blatantly, and nothing ever happens to them. But look how quick we are to punish this brother. I'm not saying what he did was right. If it turns out that he made this up, listen, he served his time already. That's how I feel, because the way we are dragging him right now. My thing is, what if it turns out that he's actually telling the truth? How are you going to feel? The ones that are out there making all of this ha-ha jokes and all these memes and bullying him on social media, how are you going to feel when you find out, or if we find out, that he's actually telling the truth? Okay? And then I want you to think about this. We're all human. We've all made mistakes. And as cynical as I am, I had to check myself. I was like, okay, yeah, if you go out at night, you know, you're looking for drugs, sex, or violence. But how many times did I myself, living in New York, young black female, I made some shortcuts. I remember cutting through some alleys or going out doing certain things that I know I had no business doing, but I did it really quickly anyway, thinking, you know, nothing's going to happen or I'm going to get away with it. The point is, we've all done something stupid. And don't sit up there and act like you haven't. If you're human, you, just like me, have done something so stupid. So it could very well be that he really did just go out at 2:30 to get something to eat. It is possible, because all of us have put our lives at risk at one point or another. Now, you can sit up there and lie to me. You can sit up there and lie to your friends, but you can't lie to yourself, because you can't tell me, Miss Honey, that you have never, ever not made a mistake. That means you would be Jesus Christ. Okay, and you're not. So let's keep it 100 here. When you're at my platform, I talk about issues. I keep it real, raw, and unfiltered. So don't sit up here and tell me you ain't made no mistakes. And I know it feels good sometimes to escape your own problems. We all do it. That's why social media is blowing up the way it blows up. That's why TV shows are popular, because we all need to escape our own ish. We all do it. But you got to be real careful. Stop and think what you're doing. As funny as it is, you may need content and you are out here doing this, but remember, karma will come back around. And I want you to think, just think, stop and think just a little bit. If this was you, if this was your family, if this was someone you loved and it happened to them and people was treating them the way you're treating them right now, how would you feel? Also, if it turns out that he's telling the truth, for those of you laughing and joking and playing around, karma is no joke. Okay, so be very careful. And the way I see it is, we are so quick to just dog ourselves that he don't need any more punishment. If by chance he did do this, I say let him off the hook, because no one got hurt, no one got murdered, okay, like they have done with us. So they've gotten away with so much ish. Let him get away with this one, okay? And let's stop dragging him, because we're so quick. Look, just take the time and look. Look how easy they're letting us, in Black History Month, mind you, look how easy it is for us to dog the hell out of him right now. Who's getting played? Who's really getting played? They're just showing us ourselves. And a lot of you don't want to put that mirror up and look at the man in the mirror. But I'm telling you, It's bothering me because it's us doing it to him. We could be upset with him. We could be wrong. But do we really have to go into where we're going in for the world to see us? Do we really have to do that? Because we don't really go in. Like, why are we not going in on the NFL owners like we going in on Jussie? Why are we not going in on them? Why are we not going in on the cops that really, go out here and kill our young people? Why we are not going in on them? Why are we not dragging them the way we are dragging Jussie? Do you hear what I am saying? Look at yourself. Look at what you're being entertained by. That's black on black. You are a part of that. So be careful. Again, I'm not saying if he did this that he shouldn't go unpunished. But trust me, he's being punished now. And it's especially going to be hurtful if we find out that he is telling the truth. We are going to really be like, wow. So then what happens to the next person that comes out and is trying to tell, their truth? It's going to make people not want to tell their truth. And what I'm saying is that next person could be you, home girl, home boy. You could be the next one. Look how easy they are making it for us not to believe. So that means the next victim, they can easily do this. They can put a noose around his neck. They can beat his ass. And guess what? They're going to be like, there ain't nobody going to believe him. Because now they got a kind of like a study, a focus group. This whole Jussie Smollett, it's like an example. It's showing us that we don't even want to really believe in ourselves. We don't want to even really believe that this could happen. So I'm just saying, be careful, all right? I'm serious. People, just be careful. I'm going to end this because I need to go to lunch and I need to calm my nerves because I just don't understand how easy it is for us to tear each other down so hard, but we let so many people off the hook. How many people we done let off the hook? How come you ain't going in on some of these people that need to go in? Ask yourself that, Miss Honey, Miss Girl, that's making these videos, that's doing all these spoofs. How come you ain't going in on the people that really deserve it? How come? How come? You better ask yourself. You better ask yourself. So, like I always say, if you understand where I'm coming from, give me the thumbs up. If you don't, give me the thumbs down. Leave it in the comments. We can battle. We can either agree to agree or we can agree to disagree. I ain't got no problem with that. Leave it in the comment. If you want to come for me, let's do this. But if you understand what I'm saying, share this video so that we can start learning to stop downing each other, okay? If we gonna battle, let's battle the people that need their ass whooped. That really need their ass whooped. How about that? How about, show up for that? Miss Honey, can you show up for that? Can you show up for that? That's all I got to say. Subscribe to my channel, and every Wednesday, you will get an issue from me. Every Wednesday, I'm going to drop a new video. So hit the subscribe button because I'm going to be coming to you every Wednesday. If you want to see some other videos that I might, put up, hit the notification bell, and anytime I drop a video. Sometimes I drop videos on Thursday for Throwback Thursday, or sometimes I do awareness videos on Fridays, and then sometimes if something just happened to me, I might post up. So if you want to see those videos and you don't want to miss those videos, hit the notification bell. But every Wednesday you can catch me here on Miss Charlotte Burley. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me at Miss Burley to You on social media, Instagram and Facebook. And yeah, I hope you heard me.